my practice is a little peculiar in that most of my clients come to me in bad shape. That's why they come to me, is because they're in bad shape and they need help. So I'm dealing with a lot of pre-existing problems that we need to correct, and ideally we would correct those without the horse being in intense work looking at a show schedule and a performance schedule. We don't often have that luxury of, they come in with problems and it shows up in their gaits and the way they jump, and sometimes the way they don't jump. And the trick is we have to get them in the show ring performing at their best and still conduct a therapeutic process, a recovery process, and try and recover these feet and get them to work and function like they were at the top of their game when in fact they're not. And it's everything from high-low, mismatched feet to musculoskeletal issues. And the deeper the trick bag, the better the better off we are, and it's always a challenge. It's always a challenge, and from my experience, if I can just get my head around what's really going on with the horse is the distal limb functioning as it should, or is it in the upper body that's causing us a compensatory problem? Is it a hind end lameness that's showing up front? Those kinds of things, and it's so many times it's a matter of running down the symptoms. What gets brought to me by the owner or the trainer may be a secondary or tertiary problem that leads us to the problem that caused the problem that caused the problem, and then eventually we get to the root of the issue, whether it be hocks that need to be fused or a lumbar sacral joint that isn't moving properly, those kinds of things. But until we start at one end of that chain and work to the other one, we still have a problem, and that can often be very difficult. It's where relationships with clients and veterinarians, owners, trainers really comes into play, and without those relationships, none of it's possible.